Hello, folks. Don Spencer, president of the Oklahoma Second Amendment Association. Want to go over some stuff that's transpired this week, and some of it a little bit of the history, but we're going to go over it anyway. But anyway, I'm going to bring up the point why OK2A has supplied and awarded State Representative J.J. Humphreys so many awards, and this is one of the reasons why. He produced a letter to the Attorney General of the state of Oklahoma, to the Pushmataha County Sheriff, which is Hedgecock, and also to Governor Kevin Stitt, all having to do with the ATF overreach of Mr. Fincher, who is an FFL down in Pushmataha County. And he goes through and lists the violations that the ATF went through and did, and basically is putting it in front of the AG to do something about it. We strongly encourage the AG to show he's going to defend our Second Amendment rights that the legislature, one, has put in legislation to protect, but also our federal rights on this also. It's absolutely, ATF is absolutely bullies and thugs, and this is a reminder of that they think they can just come in and do this stuff. And they're using Oklahoma as an example because we're a Second Amendment state, and they've ignored our laws, they've ignored the Constitution, but to go in and harass and do the things they had is exact tyranny our founding fathers warned us against and to be prepared against. So thank you, State Representative J.J. Humphreys. Man, you're doing your usual, normal, awesome job. Stick with it. We appreciate it very much. And speaking of tyranny, here I just mentioned that it was the ATF that has been involved in this. But guess what? In Oklahoma, Ardmore, Oklahoma has its own tyranny issue. And finally, it's being addressed just a little bit because the chief of police was put on an administrative leave today. But the problem is they've decided to select a gentleman by the name of Terrell Fuller, that if Terrell is caught in legal peaceful possession of a firearm, to arrest him. And also it has come to our attention that they claim this authorization came through the district attorney who was just appointed there last month by Governor Stitt. So we've got huge problems in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and which they're so huge that we understand threats on the life of the attorney representing Mr. Fuller were also added to the list of threats going on. So to be clear, Ardmore, Oklahoma, we've already had problems with you because you guys do not understand the Constitution and the right to keep and bear arms of a peaceful citizen. Do not test us on that legally. Do not legally try to push us on this. So we've had problems with you before down there, and we will look to support Mr. Fuller, and anything mysteriously happens to him, around him, or his staff, we've already made note of that. So there, have that. So folks, you guys in Ardmore, Oklahoma, you need to contact the mayor, your city council, and ask them what is going on with the police chief and why are these other officers, and I've got evidence that was sent to me, these officers are on board to violate this guy's rights. So let's hope it gets cleaned up. Let's hope it goes through the system as fixed, but we have to keep an eye on it, because if we don't keep an eye on it, this is the stuff, the tyranny, even the small stuff adds up. So we're going to keep an eye on that. And that might be another one that the Attorney General gets involved in. Okay, also last week I told you about a private school in Oklahoma that has contacted us because their insurance company decided, oh, hey, if you guys have guns, you have to write into your policy that no guns are allowed on the campus, which would include an armed security officer. And if there is an armed security officer, we're going to raise your fee $9,000 a year. So I heard back today from the state insurance agency on this, and they are looking into the law to make sure that this private school's rights are not violated from that sincere. It's a violation of the 14th Amendment, if you ask me, amongst the Second and all the others too. So anyway, that's also what we're working on there too. Now today, change the subjects again. Ryan Walters, the state superintendent, who is doing his normal awesome, super awesome, even better than awesome job, I had asked you to contact your legislators to have them make a public statement in support of Ryan Walters. There seems to be a little bit of a flounder to that. Some legislators who have told me, well, look, this threat of impeachment on him is not going to go anywhere. Great. Make a public statement that, 4, 5, 10, 20 legislators get on board on a letter that says, hey, we support Ryan Walters. There's no need to even waste the people's time with an impeachment on this. So we would really want to see that support take place. You guys started that today. Let's continue to follow up. I know it's a holiday weekend. The Sooners play tomorrow. Cowboys play. And they better win. Let's all hope. So anyway, but we'll keep it. But I want to thank you guys for engaging today, because I heard from a couple legislators that were saying, thanks, Don, for ringing our phones and emails. Well, that was you guys doing that. I mean, I wrote my legislators too, but that was you guys doing that, and thank you so much. Okay, also, Senate District 32, we're going to make an announcement tomorrow about that district, and looking to support a specific candidate. And we want you guys to get on board. We've been very well informed by people down in that area who they want, who they see is a person that'll defend their constitutional rights, and we're looking to make that announcement out in the morning. And then also, since YouTube, you ready? COVID, medical. This is the stuff that's freaking YouTube out, and it's taking our stuff down. It's incredible. You say anything along that line. So apparently. So folks, we're on Rumble. I want you to watch this. When you watch this video, click subscribe, like, whatever it is that it has, so you can get us a follow on that. We've got to build this thing up on that, because obviously YouTube is just going down or has been down the crapper, but now they're trying to take us with them. So anyway, but that's what's going on, folks. I hope you have a good, safe weekend, and we will talk to you guys later.